Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome back, and thanks for joining me for your intimate extended reading for Sagittarius season. So, of course, this cannot possibly be for everyone watching. If it is your story, comment below, and if not, always feel free to check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so reverse roles however they apply. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So, of course, thank you to my subscribers. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate your love and support of this channel. And if you are new, we'd love to have you, so be sure to check the description box below, where you will find all of my social media links and ways to connect with me outside of YouTube. So I hope to hear from you guys. I love hearing from you guys. And if you haven't already seen my community tab, I did post about having some really great holiday sales going on this month. So be sure to check that out. I will be offering 50% off of all private readings, 20% off on my entire website, and free shipping on all orders over $50. So if you do choose to shop in my small business this holiday season, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you guys again for all of your support, and I hope that you and your loved ones have a happy holiday season, of course. So Libras, before we get into it, as I already mentioned, this is your intimate extended reading, so it is intended to be for you about your person, but it could also be just about you, or for the crotch washer, as we like to say. And if you haven't already guessed, this reading is for the ages of 18 and up only, as some of the images in the tarot of sexual magic can be quite scandalous, as you already know. So if that is you, I urge you to click off and have a blessed day in the Lord, as we do not want any childhood trauma stemming from a tarot reading. So I will catch you on the flippity flip in another one. And for those of you who are sticking around, let's see what's going on for the general energy of your person. So I will be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and we're going to just be looking into the general climate, the overall energy. So this could be a message specifically for you, as it kind of has been the theme here in these readings. But again, it could also be the energy of your person. I know a lot of you mentioned that that you are like a mirror of your person's energy, that you notice you mirror the same kind of situations, and the energy that you experience can be mirrored. So also keep that in mind. It could be a mutual message depending on your personal journey. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my lovely Libras for Sagittarius season as we approach the holidays. We are so close to Christmas, to Yule, all of the things that I'm sure you guys love to celebrate. It's that time. So what's going on? Release. Not even surprised, Libra. So first of all, we have the butterflies here signifying freedom, transformation, growth, and this releasing of energy. I mean, look at her. She's looking up to the sky and she's like, fuck it. I'm letting it all go, right? There's been some major transformation here. So I do kind of feel like this is a message for you, Libra. There's something that you're letting go of this holiday season that's going to bring you just a feeling of maybe release as far as some heaviness you've been feeling. This could be releasing a person, a job, whatever the specific scenario is for you. Let's get another clarifying card here. Libra. So some of you could be actually releasing a partner. And for some of you who are on the twin flame journey, this could be you letting go of your masculine. Okay. Now, as we know, the twin flame journey, unfortunately, there's really no way to let go of your masculine. Now, you can detach from the masculine. You can release and let go and give it up to God, to the universe, and focus on that union within yourself, right? That's what the twin flame journey is really about. It's not so much about this dude over here. It's more about recognizing that you're whole and complete and beautiful all by yourself, with or without a meat suit next to you. Okay. That's what we talk about in general in my collective readings, my twin flame readings. But as you can see in the distance here, we have these two individuals holding hands. Just very symbolic, okay? So Libra, maybe this was a dream that you had, was to come into union in the physical with your twin flame, with your divine masculine, okay? So that might be very specific. Again, this reading is not intended to be for everyone. But yeah, like I said, guys, if this general message resonates and you'd like to go even further, feel free to stop by and get you a private reading, get on the list. And if you just like these spicier readings, I also urge you to check out the members only area, which can be also a lot of fun. So, and you know what, Libra, bottom of the deck, we also have the wisdom energy here. So we have this, this feminine who is standing on top of a stack of books. Okay. So Libra, I feel like you have learned a lot on this journey. You are in possession of major wisdom. Again, there's been a lot of transformation here on this path. And so as you move forward, it's almost like you're taking everything you've learned and you're ready to go beyond that. Okay, so everything you've learned about the twin flame journey, maybe everything you've learned about yourself, about your masculine, maybe even going as deep as understanding your dual purpose here on this earth. But I see someone who's ready to reach for more. Okay, it's almost as if, Libra, you've seen all you need to see, okay? It reminds me of that sound clip of Justin Bieber and God, what is his name? The guy who does carpool karaoke. And he's like, immediately no. I've seen everything I need to see, right? I've seen all I need to see. That is kind of how it is, Libra. You've seen everything you need to see on this journey right now. And I think you're kind of closing those books or closing a chapter metaphorically and saying, you know what? I'm reaching for something more. I want to vibrate even higher than whatever is going on in my connection with my twin flame. Okay. So again, might not resonate with everyone. That's just kind of the main message I'm seeing. But let's get into the tarot and see what this person, okay, because I strongly feel as if those of you who are watching, this is about a person. Let's see what this person is currently thinking about you, Libra, and about this situation between the two of you. So we have the Fool, and I love how it comes up in the reverse. So I almost feel like this person is thinking about an opportunity that they had with you to kind of embark on a new path. They had an opportunity to take a risk and a leap of faith and have this brand new beginning with you. More of this energy of the background. There's this couple here. They're clearly in physical union, okay? They're mid-physical union, Libra. And this guy's just walking here like tra-la-la, notice the mountains in the background. Kind of a foreshadowing of a long and arduous journey ahead. Now with the snake at his ankle, it's kind of symbolic too, because maybe this person really wanted to take this step forward. Maybe they really longed for physical union, but unfortunately, maybe they've been dealing with some snakes, okay? Some karmic energies, and also the snake can be a very like feminine energy of protection and things like that too. So that could be very symbolic. So maybe Libra, you've kind of been there the whole time with this person and they've been aware that there was a missed opportunity with you and a chance that wasn't taken. Okay. And maybe they just were too afraid to take that leap. Maybe there was a lot going on that you weren't aware of. Whatever the excuses this person had, they're thinking about that right now. Okay, they're thinking about why it is that they were not able to take this chance at a new start with you and have this physical union. So let's talk about how they're feeling about all of this. What's going on in their heart space, Libra? So Libra, why did I just picture the Grinch and his tiny little like black heart? Oh boy, Libra. So you could be dealing with someone who is kind of that energy. And if this resonates with you, this Grinch storyline, definitely check out my December Twin Flame Soul Connection forecast because that might resonate with you as well. So this person and how they're feeling, we've got the Nine of Swords. So they're in their head. They've formulated this like mental prison of suffering and silence. They feel like they really can't trust or talk to anybody about what they're going through. And it's basically like a bunch of torture, okay? This person is, oh, I'm shivering all of a sudden. So this person could feel or be acting very cold towards others because in their heart, like there's this thing that they want, right? You see this passion between these two individuals. Notice how very close to completely naked this woman is. So I think that's also very symbolic, Libra. Maybe you and this person came very close to this intimate connection or this intimacy. And this is just kind of like on their mind, on their heart. They want this embrace and they want to finally get to that point where they can remove that last layer, Libra, okay? But the problem is that they're afraid. They're anxious, they're worried, and the 9 signifies the nearing the end of a cycle. So also they could be feeling very held back or held down by this energy, and this could be them really ready to release all of these things that have been holding them back and step up in their masculine power, okay? So again, this could be a swinging door of relevancy to you. So how is this person currently viewing Libra? How is this person viewing Libra in the 3D? So they see you, Libra, as this King of Cups energy. So they also are kind of looking at you and seeing you being in your own masculine energy of sorts, taking control over your emotions. Now, typically the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could have one of those placements in your chart, but there's this energy of the King of Cups that is so full of emotion yet holds back. Now, with the King of Cups in the reverse, I see this as someone who isn't afraid to offer their true emotions whilst not compromising themselves, still being able to take accountability and go and do the deep things without allowing it to affect their character. Okay. So, Libra, maybe you've put yourself out there with this person and really been honest about your emotions, or maybe you've let this person know, like, you're not the type that's going to hide how you feel. So however you have communicated with this person in the past, they see you as someone who isn't afraid of being authentic. And even though you may have been hurt in the past by others, by this person, it doesn't stop you from truly being that energy of love. And in a masculine way, right? And not gender wise, but in a way that allows you to take control of who you are and not give a shit about how people perceive you, because you're never going to compromise what you truly feel for the sake of someone else. Okay? So let's talk about how this person is intending to move things forward. What are their intended actions towards you, Libra? Or their likely actions / next moves? So Libra, this could be one of two stories, and we will obviously clarify, but for some of you, this person intends to stay committed in a marriage, okay? So if you have been kind of thinking about someone who is already in a committed connection, for some of you, this person may continue to stay in that connection. But the problem with that is that there is a third party energy here. More of this background, soulmates, swans flying together. An energy of one woman being cherished, similar to this King of Cups energy, and one woman who's so focused on this Hierophant's ring. Okay, so I talk about the dynamics of this energy of the Hierophant in the Tarot of Sexual Magic a lot. So clearly there's kind of a conflict between the material versus the spiritual here. And so for some of you, since we're talking about this person's next moves towards you, for some of you, this person might be in a committed relationship, but on a spiritual level, they're committed to you, right? They're committed to their own spiritual growth. This could be them also expanding their spiritual knowledge. And for some of you, this person is wanting to marry you, okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. But I feel like for those of you that this resonates, where your person's already in a committed connection, it's not so cut and dry, Libra. This person may be committed on paper in the material realm, but spiritually, emotionally, they feel committed to you. And that's why they're in their head about all of this. And that's why they've been suffering in silence, because they feel like they missed an opportunity because of what they have already committed themselves to. Okay, so let's talk about this person's true desires. So we have the moon. The moon represents Piscean energy, dreams, fantasies, illusions, and sometimes even smoke and mirrors. But I see the moon as a revelation or a revealing of emotions. Someone actually maybe being truthful about how they feel deep down. But ultimately, this is a card of secrets being revealed too. So on some level, I think this person just kind of prays that like that everything would just be out in the open and that they could share their deeper feelings, because on some level, this situation that they're in has been very confusing for them and overwhelming, okay? There's that energy here. So, and I think it's funny too that we have these women and these men who are like suckling at their breasts, right? It's almost as if these women have them under a spell. And so for some of you, you might feel as if your person is in a connection with someone who has kept them very confused or stuck or stagnant. I mean, for some of you, this could even be like karmic energies doing black magic or trying to keep your person stuck in place and from seeing the truth. But again, I think this person already does see the truth, which is why they've been in so much turmoil over this scenario, okay? So their desire is for things to come out in the open, for the spell to be broken, for everything to just be seen as it really is. But if this person is in a committed connection and there's that like energy being put on them by someone, then this person may have a very difficult time breaking that spell or breaking away from that person or energy that's keeping them from going in the direction that they really truly want to go in. And so Libra, if you're at the point where you're like, I'm so sick and tired of this person's fucking excuses, like, and I just want to move on, then by all means move on. But the person I'm picking up on in this reading is, damn, my eyes twitching. The person that I'm picking up in this reading, Libra, is definitely not done, okay? They're not ready to move on. So I kind of feel like that whole releasing energy was more for you. You're just kind of ready to let it all go and tired of wondering about this person. Yet here we are watching this tarot reading, right? So if this is someone from your past that you're still thinking of, whether you want to think of them or not, then this might be resonating with you. So this person's behind the scenes and what we don't already know about what's going on with them. The Three of Wands, it signifies someone who has already made the decision to go in a different direction. Again, more of this passionate embrace. But she's not naked here in this image. It's almost as if this person is starting to try and put together the pieces of how the future is going to be. They've already made plans and said to themselves, okay, I'm ready to go in this new direction. But any delays that they've faced, and the Three of Wands does talk about being patient or needing to wait for one's ships to come in. So Libra, this person could have been planning behind the scenes and things just moving along so slowly. But at the end of the day, this person has never let go of the idea of finally being able to come together with you in the physical. Okay, as you can see, they're meeting what looks like kind of in secret, okay? And so it's like this person never forgot about you, no matter how much you've been trying to forget about them. Okay, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. And so let's talk about their challenge. Okay, what is this person's challenge? So we have the Queen of Swords. So your person, their challenge could, I mean, obviously the obvious interpretation here is your person's challenge could be actually standing up in their truth and, you know, cutting off karmic energies. But this could also be, for select few of you, an actual person that they're dealing with. We talked about them being under the spell of karmic energies. This is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy as well. So, you know, this person could be very blunt and honest with them, and the Queen of Swords can sometimes be very cold. So again, more of like the energy before I was like shivering. Maybe this person is dealing with someone like that who is very cold and calculating. And sometimes I see this card as like a twin flame energy, because you have this woman here and she's looking in the mirror, but it's a man instead of her. But in this scenario, I feel almost like this person here is trapped in the mirror. And this woman is coming to the mirror to like, and look, we have this candle here that's black, which black candles are made for protection spells, just to put that out there. But when I see the black candle in this image, again, I'm thinking of like a dark energy that is surrounding your person right now. So they could have a very formidable foe that they're up against right now who, you know, and gosh, you know, this could even be arguments where this is the energy of like someone always needing to be right, okay? Or, you know, this person could end up even being manipulative towards this person that you're thinking about, Libra. Whatever this might be, this is their challenge, okay? They could be very challenged to speak their truth due to a karmic energy or someone in their environment that's very like keeping them stuck or in place or trapped in the mirror, metaphorically, okay? So bottom of the deck energy for this person, Libra, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so obviously we have this woman down on her knees ready to give pleasure in the way this man has probably always dreamed and desired, right? Like this looks like a fantasy scenario, okay? They're just out here in the courtyard, they're naked, and she's about to go down on him. Like this is the precipice of all of this man's dreams coming true. But the Four of Swords is a card of healing and surrendering and letting go, right? So obviously in this person's past, there's been a lot of heartbreak and sorrow and separation to deal with. So clearly we move from the Three of Swords to the Four, which is the reason for letting go, surrendering, and healing. Okay, it's moving on from that Three of Swords energy. So maybe this started out long ago as a third-party situation, Libra. And like I said, no matter how hard you've tried to heal from this and how hard this person maybe has tried to release or surrender, it ain't happening, okay? The fantasy remains the same. It's not going to change. It's almost one of those situations like you're never really going to truly be satisfied until you know, until you experience it. And something else, one of my favorite readers mentioned a few readings ago was talking about like having a very specific craving, but not wanting to like go to the store and get all the ingredients that you need for it. And instead you look at home for what you have and you just kind of make something that's similar to it. But then at the end of the day, you still have that very specific craving. It's not going to be satisfied until you actually do it, taste it, experience it, okay? So the fact that she's cupping him the way that she is just kind of makes me feel almost like on some level, maybe Libra, this person was trying to protect you. Maybe that's really all you had ever set out to do was protect this person. And maybe both of you have wanted to just protect the energy of this connection, but it did require a lot of healing along the way, okay? So very interesting. Let's get some clarity, and hopefully the tea is hot. I said clarity, and look at that. We have all these cards coming out. So first of all, Libra, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance card. I know you love that one. Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So since these kind of came out all in reverse, I'm just going to talk about it, okay? So the Five of Pentacles coming up in the reverse, and this is in regards to your person's thoughts and feelings. So maybe there was a fear for this person that if they were to go off in your direction, that they would end up being financially, you know, at a loss. Okay, maybe they would have lost everything or been left out in the cold, just been struggling in poverty. And this could also represent like sickness. Okay, so maybe this person went through a little bit of a dark night of the soul period where they felt sick or were getting sick. This could be like spiritual flu symptoms and things like that. Obviously, we've had COVID going on for however long and all the different variants and the made up things that everyone, you know, like is buying into these days. So regardless of what this person was going through, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse just tells me this person was afraid to lose things. Okay. And maybe in the wake of them trying so hard not to lose things, they ended up losing you, Libra, and leaving you out in the cold, okay? And so with the Temperance card coming up too in the reverse, I feel like this person could have like Sagittarius in their chart, or you could, Libra, but Temperance comes up as a reminder to trust in divine timing and to know that everything is being orchestrated behind the scenes for your highest good. Now, in the reverse, I kind of feel like this person maybe acted impulsively and maybe, you know, like I said, was afraid to lose things and didn't really maybe believe in all that woo-woo of divine timing and all that great stuff. And so maybe they ignored the signs and tried to rush things forward in their life to keep their finances on the up and up, right? I see this as someone who is like not willing to be patient and someone who just kind of acts from the hip. But with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you know, this person obviously was stuck in their mind for a really long time. And again, it's almost as if this person fulfilled their own prophecy by being so afraid of moving forward and by focusing and trying to manifest from a place of lack. This person ended up creating that lack around themselves, which is like a never-ending cycle of being stuck in their head, maybe not feeling good enough, maybe even feeling embarrassed. All these type of emotions, guilt, shame, regret are coming up. And this King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Libra, but the King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is not feeling very stable, someone who is not feeling as if they're capable of being a provider, of being a parent, of holding their own in the physical world. So by clinging to what they thought they were going to lose, Libra, they ended up kind of losing themselves. They lost you. And they probably did end up losing a lot of money somehow, or not. They didn't lose money. Maybe they, like I said, maybe they could have stuck around in a situation because they thought it would be financially lucrative. And maybe that situation didn't come through, right? So maybe they bet on making all this money or having some sort of financial gain and it never came through. And here we are left with the Ace of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like Spirit came back around to this person, Libra, and said, okay, after all of the paper chasing that you've done, after all of the clinging to your material things that you've done, and putting yourself through all of this embarrassment to come back and end up having nothing anyway, now you have this opportunity. So I kind of feel as if Spirit has blessed this person with a second chance or a second wind, okay? Given this person the tip, like, hey, you are the seed, right? You are the abundance, the golden opportunity. You're the one that's capable of having this successful new opportunity. You just have to be willing to place this bet on yourself. And maybe this person hasn't been able to do that for lack of confidence issues. Okay, so this could also be them making the decision to, like I said, they could be releasing an old job, starting a new financial adventure, okay? So let's talk about more how this person views you. It's like Libra, they knew you were the golden opportunity all along, but they just went around in circles trying to protect themselves from the future when, I mean, you were just kind of there, like waiting for them to see it, waiting for them to get it together. All the while sharing your authentic feelings and not hiding, okay? And look at that. We have the Star and Justice. So your energy and the energy of Aquarius. The Star represents a wish coming true, hope, healing, peace, and renewal. Justice represents balance, clarity, karmic justice, and karmic cycles being closed. This could also represent divorce and separation, or the closure of legal matters. Okay, we have the white cat, the black cat mirroring one another, reminding me of that yin-yang energy. So how they are viewing you, Libra, is you are their wish come true. You are their justice, okay? Being with you would be like the karmic justice that they've been looking for their whole lives. Because if your person is, like I said, in a committed connection right now or committed on paper, this person has been searching for so much more on a much deeper spiritual level that they've not received in other committed connections, which is why their heart is so committed to you and they can't let go of this. Okay, so Libra, maybe you've been getting frustrated recently because you're like desperately trying to let go of this person, but maybe you can't stop thinking about them and it's kind of annoying. It's because this person is also obsessed. They're obsessing over it, and that's the Nine of Swords energy. So I love how I just got a peek at the World on the bottom of the deck, signifying again more of that closure, completion energy, learning the lessons of the universe. So this person's intended actions moving forward, we got a big old chunk here. I'm like almost afraid to flip it over, Libra. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune signifying destiny and moving forward, experiencing luck and fortune in the future, okay? This person maybe has felt down on their luck in regards to their current circumstances, but the Wheel of Fortune coming in tells me like this person has always had the capability of turning this wheel, but they maybe, like I said, have felt stuck or held back, okay? So we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person could have their guard up right now, being very defensive, but this could also be someone who is taking control finally and deciding to stand up for what they know is right. Like Libra, if you awakened this person's like passion, if you lit the fire in this person, as you can see, all of these other wands are falling to the side. This flame that is lit because of you has not gone out. And it's been the one thing I feel as if has been keeping this person going in the face of adversity, in the face of all of the people or energies that are trying to keep them down, okay? We also have the Seven of Cups. So I mentioned that confusing or overwhelming energy before, the smoke and mirrors energy. This is the same thing. And we also have the Mountains. So what did I say earlier, Libra? This person has individuals or things going on in their life right now that has been kind of keeping them confused or distracted from bringing their dreams with you and the fantasies they have about you into reality, okay? So this person has been needing to kind of make a decision, but you know, these two sevens coming up here, again, I just kind of feel like this person has been down on their luck and they're starting to understand like it's up to them to turn that shit around. And I say that and we have the Ace of Wands, kind of the same energy before. This person knows that this, again, you awoke this person's pasión de la pasión, Libra. This person is on fire for you. But the problem is that they do not have it in them to take action right now. Okay, whatever they're fucking dealing with. And look at that, the card right after it is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they're still getting over this energy of third party. Okay, they're still trying to lay this third party energy to rest. All right, there's been, look at this, the red string of fate, and all three of these swords are tangled up together with the blood running down. Okay, this situation caused a lot of damage. And Libra, maybe you're saying to yourself, like, yeah, my heart was broken. But I think this person's heart was also a little bit broken. And maybe there were some things, some situations that happened behind the scenes that you didn't know about. And like I said, the one thing that's keeping this person together is this passion that they feel for you. But like I said, they just are not feeling like they can take action right now until they move past this energy. Okay, so very interesting and detailed reading, Libra. Like I said, this is not going to be for everyone, but if you do feel like it's for you, don't forget to like the video and comment below. So let's talk about clarity for the moon energy. What is this person's true desire? Yeah, look at that. So we have the Knight of Wands energy. They want to take action, okay? They want to come forward and have this brand new opportunity for passion and fire between the two of you. And I'm thinking about the Knight of Wands in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and it's the image of the two naked lovers riding off into the sunset on the back of a horse. Sometimes, and I feel like it's more so when the Knight of Wands comes up in the reverse, but sometimes obviously the Knight of Wands could be a player energy, or somebody who just wants to kind of get theirs and then run out before they're implicated. Like, I don't think that's what this person wants to do. I feel like this person is starting to understand that the snakes that were in their environment that have kept them stuck have actually taught them a major lesson. And now they're rising up in that energy, shedding away their old skin and starting to stand up in their power. Okay, that's what this person wants. They want to finally be able to take action towards the person that lights their flame. Okay, so yeah, very interesting. And so let's go ahead and get a clarity card for the Three of Wands as their behind the scenes energy. Oop, that's way too many. That was like half the deck. But I'm sorry, I did have to look at the first card, which is the Six of this is the Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands, and the butterfly here, very significant. And I love that the butterfly is blue. So it's as if this person knows that in order for them to truly be free, and in order for them to finally speak their truth and have this victory, they're gonna need to transform. Okay, they're gonna need to release the difficulties of what happened in the chrysalis and move on and fly away into their new vision. Okay, with you, Libra. And that's what they want. They want this victory. They're heading for it, but they know that it's going to require them to go through a very painful and transformative process to get to the other side. But we do know that with the Six of Wands, that's spirit saying, like, we've got your back. We're right behind you. And we're rallying and supporting you as you head towards your victory, towards your version of your dream. So let's clarify a little bit more for that energy as well. Let's see what actually pops out of the deck for the Three of Wands. Yeah, so we have the Two of Pentacles. And so obviously this person, again with the butterfly, obviously this person has been kind of going along very slowly because the changes that are happening for them right now are very uncomfortable. Okay, change is uncomfortable, but oftentimes necessary. So I think this person is saying to themselves, like, I know that there's potential here for me in Libra. I know that I want to, look down the road and see myself with her, him or her. And I know that I need to finally start putting down the foundations of this future. It's not just going to pop up into my lap and everything's going to align one day. No, like, even though the universe has your back, you still have free will. And part of manifesting is taking action. And I think that's been the problem, Libra, is that this person hasn't taken action. But I think that, again, this is all going on behind the scenes of this Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles energy. The changes that they're making are very uncomfortable for them. And so the length of time that it takes for them to actually make these changes is external to you, meaning it has nothing to do with you, Libra. And I don't say that to be mean, but if this person's going through things behind the scenes and you're like at that point of, okay, if this person doesn't take action, I'm going to move on, then you need to move on, because this person isn't going to go any faster, and your impatience isn't going to make this person's situation disappear. So for some of you, I feel as if you're going to end up moving on from this person because they haven't taken action, and you might be surprised one day down the road when they do, okay? Because that is their plan. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords. What is the challenge? The challenge here is the Nine of Cups. So again, this person really is wanting this wish come true, but the issue for them is that they're also partaking in a very overindulgent energy. Okay, so first of all, especially if this person is dealing with another person, a karmic, whatever, this could also be them kind of looking back at what they wished for in the past and seeing how it materialized and recognizing where maybe they should have been more specific with their manifestations, or where just basically like they're looking around at their life, Libra, and they're like, yeah, maybe I have everything that I could want, but this isn't what I actually wished for. This isn't really what I wanted. So kind of that three wishes in a lamp type energy. You know, you might say a wish and it might materialize completely different than how you imagined. So there's something about this person's environment that's not up to par, Libra, and they're very focused on their happiness right now. Okay, they're very focused on their happiness right now because things are not looking the way that they wanted. And now, I guess, like I said, their challenge is to stand up to whoever this person is or this energy. Let's get one more card for that, for the challenge. So we got two. All right, so yeah, look at that. We have the Daughter of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Cups. So this person is also challenged by the fact that they want to reach out to you and share their genuine feelings with you. They want this new opportunity for an emotional beginning. They really also maybe want to apologize. Maybe this person embarrassed you or let you down or again hurt you in some sort of way. Only you will know your specific case scenario, but this person is very sad and in a regretful energy that they're not able to reach out the way that they want to, Libra. So, and that is the message, okay? Let's clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, Libra. So now the masculine and the Emperor. Look at the solar eclipse. We just had the new moon solar eclipse. So this could be the thing, okay? This energy right now that you're feeling, that you're experiencing, maybe wanting to release this person for lack of clarity. This could be the thing that kind of sets it off for this person and finally makes them see like, okay, like, yes, I've been going through things very slowly. I've been reluctant maybe to stand up to this karmic energy. But once they see you walking away, Libra, once they see you finally saying, you know what? A bitch can only wait so damn long, right? After they see you finally say, okay, I'm going to put my energy out there for something new, and you are moving on, that's when this person is going to stand up in their Emperor energy and they're going to start taking decisive action, okay? So, and unfortunately, sometimes it be like that, right? It isn't until we walk away from someone that they realize what they are missing, what they lost, what they missed out on. So they're very focused on that right now, and it's very torturous for them to be thinking about this and realizing, okay, and awakening to the fact that they were also accountable for how things played out, okay? So Libra, let's get some Under the Roses Lenormand and see what else is going on in this person's situation. What other clarity do we need here? So first off, we have the ring, which is the Ace of Wands once more. I love how the rose is here too, kind of signifying a wand in a sense. You have the red petals for the burst, for the flame. And so we have the lady here standing here, and again, this symbolizing this passion, this flame. And the ring is all about a proposal or an offer, okay? It could also represent like wealth too, but I see this as your person, Libra, could very well want to propose, okay? Or extend an offer of commitment to you. This could also be Spirit just telling you like this person has stayed committed to you because of this passion that they feel. Kind of just reiterating what I said before. And look at that. We have the actual lady coming out right next to it, which is representative of the Ace of Swords. So we talked about like Libra, if you consider yourself a divine feminine, you know, you are standing in your authentic truth right now. You are not putting up with any sort of karmic bullshit or third-party situations, which is why I feel like you've removed yourself from this person's presence, okay? And you know what? It's almost like at some point you have to kind of say to yourself, okay, like if my person, especially if you're the person who's saying like, yeah, my person is in a relationship already, or they are married or whatever, if this is you, then this message is for you. The more you make excuses or let things slide or compromise bits and pieces of your own morality and beliefs, the more you kind of perpetuate those karmic cycles in your divine masculine's life. Because what you're doing is you're saying you're okay with that energy. Okay, so a lot of divine feminines in the collective have been kind of waking up to the fact that they also need to hold themselves accountable for how long they've let this sort of stagnant energy continue. Because for a lot of you guys, all you really needed to ever do was walk away from this person, put your foot down, and basically stand up to them and say like, no, like I'm not the one that's going to tolerate that sort of energy. Okay, so with the lady energy popping up and the sword, the Ace of Swords, this person definitely wants to speak their truth and bring clarity to you, Libra, and let you know that you're their lady, okay? And you're, you know, they're your man. What is that Celine Dion song? The Power of Love, 'cause I'm your lady. Like, that's the energy here. It's powerful. It's powerful, it's clear, it's true. And this person, I feel like, is not capable of ignoring that. We also have the bear, which is a paternal energy. Okay, so you could have someone who is kind of like that energy, like a big fuzzy bear. This person could be very tall. But the bear is a protective nature and a nurturing type of a nature. We have this fish in their mouth signifying, you know, taking care of someone, nurturing them, feeding them. So 10 of Wands energy too, signifying someone who's ready to stand up and put down the burdens, okay? So I kind of feel like whoever this person is, Libra, they're like that Papa Bear energy. And I love how I just put it down on top of the King of Pentacles. So again, you know, this could resonate in two ways, Libra. What's going on in your person's situation, obviously we already talked about these two cards here, but this could be them recognizing or sensing the energy of another masculine person who has kind of stepped up onto the field, okay? So that's for some of you. Let's get another card from this deck. And we have the Gentleman. Libra, you can't even make this shit up, okay? The Ace of Cups. So we have 3 aces. So what did I say? And I feel like that message that came out was very specific about maybe there's someone else coming up into the playing field. And again, Libra, it's almost like this person senses that and they're awakening to it. And they're like, oh, wait a minute, I've taken too long and my Libra is going to walk away if I don't fucking do something. If I don't stand up in my Emperor energy, if I don't take control of my circumstances and end karmic cycles once and for all. So it's almost like, Libra, this person has been waiting for your cue, and it wasn't until you walked away that they were going to finally get their shit together. Okay? So let's get one more card here and look at that, the bottom of the deck. So King of Cups energy once more. This could very well be about a house. Okay? It could be very literal. This person could have been dragging their feet due to the fear or the inconvenience of having to divide the assets. Who's going to get the house? Who's going to get this? How are we going to divide this money? All these sort of things, right? And this could even involve family, okay? So this person is, they're definitely dealing with some entanglements, okay? So, and like I said, it could have to do with family, and the lilies came down at the bottom, King of Swords energy. So this person could also have a very masculine air energy in their environment that kind of makes them feel obligated. This could be a father, this could even be a mother, or again, we could be talking about that same energy we saw here in the challenge, okay? So let's get some lovers oracles and see what Spirit has to say in regards to this person and you. What advice do you need to see, aka messages from your person as well. So I think it's funny how we have transformation here, and that was one of the big themes at the beginning of the reading. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So Libra, as annoyed or tired as you might be of this journey, remember to stay in that energy of love, okay? We have healing also. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So with the Four of Swords coming up here, again, this kind of Spirit saying maybe there needed to be time for both parties to heal, okay? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So Libra, again, on some level, I think you've always known that you needed to release this person back into the wild and just let them deal with their shit. And I think intuitively, you've kind of also already known that things were going to end up coming back together for the two of you. But also, I think you may have been reluctant to kind of let this go for fear of losing it yourself. So friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So a couple things here, Libra. Excuse me. Always think about love from a friendship aspect, okay? That's like the most important part of a relationship. If you are experiencing new connections, that's the number one thing that you want to do, is make sure that the friendship is established first, because the last thing you want to do is get all tangled up in your own things and have bad or like not bad energy, but you don't want to have a bunch of confusing energy mixed up with yours. Like, be sure that you're loving from a friendship level and establishing those boundaries and new connections. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what the eternal messages have to say. What does this person want you to know, Libra? What does this person want you to know? All right, so I've thought about having a family with you. So this person definitely is, like I said, planning this life, okay? They're thinking about what life is going to be like when they go in your direction, and they're thinking about having a family. I can tell you don't trust me, and I want to change that. So this would resonate for those of you who feel like you've been wanting to walk away recently, or that have cut off this person's energy. They know that you've done so for your reasons, and this is what's making them want to rise up in their truth as well, okay? Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So more of that energy of like, maybe Libra, this person might have cut you off or made you feel like left out in the cold, but that doesn't mean that they haven't been holding on to this behind the scenes. Just know I'm obsessed with you. Yes, we saw that obsessive energy in their feelings, Libra. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. And so, like I said before, the more this person paper chased and were focused on the material world, the more they ended up losing bits of themselves. The farther and farther away you got from them, Libra, and things just kind of spiraled out of control for them. Okay, they've been trying to build something for themselves. When we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. Yeah, so this was an instant soul connection, Libra. I love you. So this person isn't just passionate about you. They definitely love you. The feelings are very deep here. And my nerves have been getting the best of me. So Libra, I kind of feel like this person has been ramping up to speak their truth, but then something keeps them stuck. Something keeps them confused and cycling back. And until this person breaks that loop, like I said, they're going to feel hesitant to take action. And bottom of the deck, we have I do talk about you. So hopefully this person, this divine masculine, what I'm feeling is reaching out to those that he loves and trusts. And oh my gosh, Libra, I'm protecting this connection. And that's what I said earlier with this female here cupping this man's nether regions. Okay, it's this idea of protecting the valuables, protecting the family jewels, Libra. This person is protecting the connection from whatever confusing or karmic energy that they have been swirling around in. Okay, they don't want you getting caught up in the wave. Okay, so hopefully this reading resonated with some of you out there. I know it was very specific, but like I said, I'd love to hear from you in the comments if it did. And if not, like I said, and you just want to get a private reading, feel free to take advantage of the sales going on in my shop. Other than that, I hope that you enjoy the rest of Sagittarius season. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.